All right, guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun white trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Hey.
In today's video, we're going to talk about understanding how to stop the ever-frustrating QB sneak play. This HuddleGG tip of the week is aiming to help you make the correct defensive play call that'll give you the most success when your opponent is trying to utilize the QB sneak. The QB sneak is one of the quickest and easiest ways to get anywhere from under a yard to gain, but let's talk about how we're going to completely shut this play down. Here in practice mode, our opponent's going to be starting from the 1 yard line, and what we want to do is we want to come out in goal line 5-3. Now you can pick any play in here, but I typically will just come out in the goal line man here on the left side of the screen. Okay, now setup wise, what we want to do is we want to pinch our entire defense. So we're going to do right bumper and down on the left stick, and then we want to crash our defensive line down, so that's left on the D-pad and down on the right stick. Okay, from there we're going to take this middle linebacker with our user and stand him right over this defensive tackle who's above the center. Okay, from there we just stand and wait for them to call hike, and when they call hike, you're going to see that we're going to be able to stand him up and stop him short of that goal line. Okay, now one thing that I want to make sure you don't do and you understand is we don't want to come out in the other goal line package. Okay, so we want to be in 5-3. If you come out in 6-2, what you'll see here is we're not able to get the same success because we're not able to have that defensive tackle over the center. Okay, so if we try to stand here with our user like we did in that last formation, you'll see that the defensive tackles are going to split and that quarterback's going to go right up the middle for an easy touchdown. Okay, so like I said, we do want to be in the goal line package that is labeled 5-3. Okay, one thing that you will notice, some people do, and this is perfectly fine, is instead of standing over the tackle, they will bring their guy right in here to this A gap. This is still going to be successful the majority of the time, but why I don't like that is because if you do that and they start to do a different play, let's say they try to do a power O or a toss to the right, you're going to get stuck in this A gap here. Okay, so what I want to do, again, stack ourselves right over this defensive tackle who's above the center, and when they say hike, we just stand here and wait, and you can see that our defensive line is able to stand up that quarterback each and every time for no gain at all. Looking at these two different formations shows how just a small change can end up making a huge difference. Here in this first example, we're showing the 6-2 formation, which you can see doesn't have a defensive tackle directly over the center. Because of this, it allows the quarterback to slide right in between the two defensive tackles and get into the end zone for a touchdown. Now when we look at the 5-3 package, you can see we have a defensive tackle directly over the center, which will help prevent the quarterback from having an easy path to the goal line. Even here, without our user standing up close to the line, our defensive line is still able to stonewall this quarterback sneak for no gain whatsoever, and the difference maker is that defensive tackle being able to stand the center up immediately, helping stop the quarterback from an easy touchdown. Making sure you have the ability to stop your opponents in these crucial short yardage situations is key to racking up more wins in Madden. This is Pick'em, and we wanted to let you know that we appreciate you watching this video to the very end and look forward to seeing you again on the next HuddleGG tip of the week.